Yo, what's good with y'all boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. Now, recently I've seen that the Big Korax has actually exposed one of the most prominent players in the Rivals community. Recently, Korax has exposed 4LC Swift, going on a deep dive, showing exactly how 4LC Swift cheats and what cheats 4LC Swift actually uses. But there's one side of the cheating that Korax didn't really cover in his videos, and that's what I want to focus on today. Now, if you're just a naturally cool person, you tapped into one of my streams before, you might have seen one specifically where I got this girl to level 300 on stream. Now, if you guys don't know, people usually DM me to use their accounts on stream just so I don't have to use my own account, and if we get banned, we get banned. If we don't, we don't. But long story short, this girl Taco Cat DM'd me on Discord asking to use her account for a stream, and of course she had everything I needed, so I used it. What I want you guys to pay attention to though is the fact that she was level 296 when I first got her account, and that I was level 300 or 301 when I stopped using her account for the stream. And if you guys just obviously look, you're gonna see that the stream lasted 5 whole hours, and I ended off the stream, I believe, with a 73 win streak. Now, I know you guys are definitely wondering at this point, Brandon, what the actual fuck are you talking about? Like, what does this have to do at all with Swift? Well, Swift is about to reach level 1800. Not only is Swift hitting level 1800, he is getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of levels at a very suspicious speed. And I want to make sure you guys remember exactly what I said just like a minute ago. I was playing on this girl's account for 5 hours, closet cheating and winning every single match on stream. You can actually go to the stream and watch, and I only got from level 296 to level 301. 5 hours of constantly winning and constantly like playing the game. So you really expect me to believe that this fucker Swift is getting hundreds of levels after level 1500, by the way, in like a week? You're telling me that from level 1500 to level 1600, you got 100 levels in 7 days. When it took me 5 whole hours to get from level 296 to level 301 on stream while winning every single match, by the way. So that obviously brings up the question, well, Brandon, what's going on? I mean, you made this entire video, you brought up this entire topic. What is Swift doing to possibly cheat his ass off with levels and just in general on Rivals? Well, if you want to find out what he did, because I'm not going to lie, he made it mad blatant, just go watch Korax's video. But if you want to find out what the developers did rather, then just listen up, because it gets pretty intense once you actually realize how a lot of this really does make sense. And it was explained in this video as well. But what the developers are doing to 4LC Swift is that they are capping his XP requirements for his levels. Obviously, you guys know whenever you play Rivals and you level up, your XP makes it harder and harder and harder to gain levels, making the levels, you know, a lot longer to achieve. That's why at level 100 you may be able to get 5 levels in one day, but at level 600 it may take you 5 days to get 1 level. That's how Rivals really works, and it's pretty obvious once you play the game, it's obvious. But what they actually did to 4LC Swift's levels is that they capped his XP requirements, meaning that whenever he gains a level, his XP requirement to gain the next level does not ever go up, meaning that it's going to take the exact same time to gain that next level. Now this brings up a very obvious question. Well, Brandon, why the fuck would the mods do this? Like, what connection do them and 4LC Swift have that would make them specifically fix 4LC Swift's XP and nobody else's? Well, if you guys actually don't know, 4LC Swift has been a #1 player in Rivals for a while, and this is not me saying that he has absolutely no skill and that he's not good. We're just saying that he's cheating and that he's basically an industry plant for Rivals today. Because if you really think about it, Swift, before this new boosting method, has gotten level 1000 on Roblox Rivals. He knows both of the developers of Rivals, and he's familiar with the entire mod team on this game. And he was already #1 on the level leaderboard before this entire idea came out. So basically, he'd be the perfect person to do for this little experiment or like industry plant thing. For anyone that listens to music a lot, it's almost like making an industry plan with an artist that's already known with actual talent and popularity before all the artificial shit. So just for a quick summary of everything that we went over and all the points that I made in this video, it pretty much took me 5 hours to closet cheat from level 296 to level 301 on a subscriber's account, winning games constantly for 5 hours straight. And you're telling me that from level 1500 to level 1600, Swift is getting 100 levels in 7 whole days. What the developers are doing to his levels is they are capping his XP requirement for his levels, meaning that he can gain another level just as fast as he gained the previous one. This being paired up with him being an absolute no-life with all the time in the world to play the game means that he can gain levels as much and as fast as he wants to, also using just natural XP methods in games such as FFA and arcade matches. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to like, sub, and make sure to comment down below telling me if you guys think that 4LC Swift cheats or not. Being honest, he does cheat, and whether you want to believe that or not, reality is still reality. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys stay blessed. I hope you guys stay happy. And yeah, I'm gonna be out for this next one.